What is up, everybody? My name is Sam with Sota Exotics. Over the last 4 days, I got into a big van with a bunch of people I've never met before.
Bruh.
But essentially what this was is I was invited by a group of people to do the first ever Florida turtle tours. And frankly, it was one of the coolest experiences that I've ever been able to be a part of. I just want to give a quick thank you to Charlie Moorcraft, Anthony Pirlioni, and Mark DeSilva for organizing this event, getting everything set in stone for us, and inviting me to this, because I don't know how the hell I even got invited to this, to tell you the truth. But it was a really cool experience nonetheless. We basically started off in Orlando, Florida, and we traveled all the way around, stopping in every little part of Florida you could think of, and saw some of the most cool private collections, as well as some really big YouTubers, such as Camp Kennan and Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. We also went a trip to Iguanaland, which if you guys have seen my videos, saw that I was actually there back in April, so it was cool to go back there again after just a couple of months. It was a really awesome experience, and I'm really thankful that I was really able to go. I didn't get a lot of really good footage, unfortunately. I didn't bring my microphone. My camera died, like, literally on the first day. So a lot of it is just to probably be me talking over, but it's hard to say for right now. At the end of the day, I just want to kind of show you guys what we got to experience. Really cool opportunity to be able to do this. And then we ended up at the Daytona Reptiles show, where I was finally able to go to a show that wasn't 90% ball pythons, which if you guys know me, ball pythons aggravate me. Now, there's nothing against ball python people, but they aggravate me so much. We need more people doing preservation work. So it was really cool to see a show that had all sorts of turtle and tortoise breeders. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We might make it a two-parter. I'm not 100% sure yet, but let's roll with it and we'll show you what we saw. So what you can see in this video is actually a critically endangered ESA protected Testudo claymannii, or the Egyptian tortoise. This place that we were at right here is Ralph's place. He has a very specific collection of mainly just Egyptian tortoises and spider tortoises. He does have a couple of Hermans, Western Hermans specifically, which I absolutely adore, but just to be able to see these setups and how they're so similar, yet it just makes it look so clean and fresh was incredible. These animals are so cool. There is not a lot of people producing these in the US as of right now, and therefore actually the world too. I mentioned it. But to be able to just see these animals in person and see how well they're doing was truly a great experience. So I just want to thank Ralph for allowing us to come see his collection. What can you tell us about the Blackbreasted leaf turtle?
Blackbreasted? Well, these are Geomyda spangleri, otherwise known as the Blackbreasted, or Blackbreasted leaf turtle, from Vietnam and southern China. This is a female. I'm just looking at the genders here. This is definitely a female, captive bred female. It's got some signs you could just tell by looking at it. This is captive bred. Unlike a lot of the animals that are coming into the country right now, which are smuggled, so be careful out there. And then I'm also looking at a male in there who's got a big tail. So we definitely have a pair here that are living in separate apartments here, separate enclosures, habitats, that will one day meet and hopefully make some baby turtles. So that's really cool. They're a really unique species for several reasons. Number one, they're shaped like a leaf to help blend in, camouflage among the foliage on the forest floor. And they live down there where there's not a lot of natural light that gets down to reach where they are. They also hide among that leaf litter. So they have those really cool owl eyes. And spangleri, one of the really awesome things that they can do is they can look at two separate things at the same time, like a chameleon.
Wow, I did not know that.
They can look up at you and then down at the worm that you're getting ready to give them at the same time. Usually only for a moment, because they're then going to go and attack the worm as long as they're comfortable in their environment. So really cool species.
Awesome.
Called the Sulawesi Forest Tortoise.
And these guys will fight each other.
They are very, very violent sometimes. These guys have been getting along perfectly. There's a bunch of males in here. And really cool tortoise. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, actually. Check this out, guys. Always wallowing in the mud. Look at how pretty. Say she'll play nice. Oh, she's not happy. Oh, woo! You're okay, girl.
This is what's to come in the future, you know. He's got some beautiful setups here for them. These things are powerful swimmers. They have fins almost always in the water. You'll rarely ever see them come out of the water. This thing is beautiful. Look at that beak. They love themselves.
So if you guys saw my last video at Iguana Land, which was back in April for Turtle Fest, you saw this big, beautiful girl. This is an Alaba Tortoise named, I believe it was Allie. Check this out. Awesome, awesome animal. Sorry, I'm getting bitten up by mosquitoes right now, but look at just such the kindest, large, gentle giant you can see. Very cool animal. Look at her, just she exerts confidence. No fear at all. Such a cool animal. Wow. So another very beautiful animal, we have radiata, or the radiated tortoise, and these hail from good old Madagascar. Beautiful, beautiful tortoises, high dome shells. Look at the markings on here. And unfortunately, they are trafficked in super high numbers, and they're actually becoming more and more rare to find in the wild. Now, the good thing is there's a lot of people producing these in captivity. I know Florida, especially in Texas, has a lot of breeders for them. So basically, you know, there's no risk of these guys becoming fully extinct as long as, you know, we're able to keep these animals. But it's just sad because they are subject to such cruel and high trafficked situations, and it's just really sad to see because they really are just a beautiful animal.
Get some babies. It's gonna be great. Ty does a great program, so I trust him 100% to do anything he needs to get this thing to produce more chacos. As you can see, he's already settling in. This is a male Chaco tortoise. I name him Chicharron, like a pork skin. He likes to dig. Beautiful male, super healthy, ready for whatever life throws at him. So can't wait to see what happens in the future with these guys.